Hey Cancer, welcome to my channel, Missing Link Tarot. I'm glad you're here. I've already pre-shuffled my cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into it. I do want to remind you, not all readings will resonate with everyone, so if this reading is not for you, I do hope you find the help that you need. Okay? You might want to look at your moon, rising, or Venus sign, Venus, if you're looking for love. And let's see. If the cards pop up male, they very well could be female, okay? So focus on the characteristics of the cards, not the sex. All right. What can we get for Cancer for the week ahead? What else for Cancer? Okay. Can I get one more? Okay. Interesting. Okay, Cancer. So we did get here the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords, this is taking a moment to rest. This is, a brief period of solitude, looking at things, just to look within, really, to prepare yourself mentally for something that's coming up ahead. I do feel like we're coming out of this. I feel like that we have been in this period where we've been, resting, trying to see the big picture, and I feel like we're tired of resting now. We feel like we've got it, we're coming out of it. Did also get the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, this is, it could be somebody who's coming in with something of some kind of value. It could be some, valuable news or something along those lines. But this is somebody who's very responsible and kind and supportive. This is a hard worker, somebody who is detail-oriented. I do feel like they are a grounded individual. The pentacles are relating to earth. So I do feel like they are well-grounded or earthy. This pentacle that they're offering is very prized to them. Did also get the High Priestess. So the High Priestess talks about listening to your intuition. This is all about, psychic wisdom and knowledge and, the hidden mysterious elements. Seeking knowledge and wisdom about that. We did get the King of Pentacles as well. The King of Pentacles, he is a very steady and diligent king. He's very secure, gentle, calm, stable, passionate. I want to say he's a good provider. Then we also did get the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is a burden or a blockage, some kind of difficulty. It could be mental or physical, but it's usually very, very mental. Well, that's not always the case. Do we need any other cards for Cancer from the Rider deck? Okay. We did get the Nine of Cups. So the Nine of Cups is about, it can be about wish fulfillment. In this deck, though, I always get a sense of smugness with this card. Like, this guy's saying, like, these are all my cups. You like my cups? I know you like my cups. Well, guess what? They're my cups. Like, it's kind of like he's being very boastful. with the energy of the Six of Wands of victory, I do feel like that this person is feeling a lot of pride from their victory, which, can be fantastic, but it could also be kind of like a bit too much, a bit over the top. I'm not sure if this is our Page of Pentacles yet or not. It seems like it has the same energy, but I feel like the Page is a little bit more innocent. It could be that whatever this thing is that the Page is holding could be something that they're very proud to have. It could be just that they have that smug pride about this item, like they do cherish it, but they might be a little bit they might come across as being very, I don't know, not modest, just a bit over the top, like showing it off, to the point of being a little bit coming across as a little bit of a jerk, maybe. So, anyways, to clarify, I'm using the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. Let's see. Can we clarify the Four of Swords, please, for Cancer? Clarify the Four of Swords. Throwing stuff. Coming out quite aggressive here. We do have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is, this is the completion from your labors, the rewards after your hard work. This is the harvest. Okay? The rewards from your hard work. Again, we did get the Four of Swords, so this period of solitude, of rest to seek that mental clarity, I feel like you coming out of this is your reward. You now have the rewards. You now can celebrate. You do have the coming out of this and being able to celebrate. I do want to say that you have the mental clarity that you need for this situation. Can we clarify the Page of Pentacles, please, for Cancer? Okay, clarifying the Page of Pentacles. We do have the Lovers as the energy on the bottom of the deck. This is the ultimate union. This is the ultimate partnership, a solid, honorable, balanced relationship with mutual respect. So, clarifying the Page, we did get the Empress. The Empress is like the ultimate female figure of the tarot. This is somebody who is, considered the mother. They're very nurturing. They're, very in tune with their feminine side. Let's put it that way. This is a person who, is all about creation and nature. They're very fertile and gentle. This is also somebody who would have unbinding love. Not putting the restrictions on the love. Also somebody who's very generous and patient. And then I also did get the Son of Cups. The Son of Cups would be the Knight of Cups. In this case, though, it is in reverse. I do want to say they're withholding their cup of love or their invitation of love at this time. This is somebody who would be very introspective and mysterious, like to the point of being a little bit secretive, but they are very charming and artistic. I want to say interesting. Okay, so I'm getting that this item that this page is holding is in fact their cup of love, but they are withholding this at this time because it is something that they think is very valuable. I don't feel like they're being a jerk about it. I feel like they're just, I'm not getting that sense of being a jerk yet, but they might have a little bit of an ego, or be a little bit up in their ego at this time, but I don't think it's like, I think they're just being precautious is what it is. It's not that they're like, you know, it's not that they're withholding it like they're saying, I'm too good for you, but it's more like they're not just going to throw their cup of love out willy-nilly. Like, they're not that kind of person. Do we need further clarification for the Son of Cups here, please? Do we need this? Are we good on that? That was good? Okay, we're good. All right. Let's see. Can we clarify the High Priestess, please, for Cancer? Do we need to clarify? Interesting. Oh, that's hard to reach. Okay. Interesting. Okay. While clarifying the High Priestess, I did get a couple cards. I do want to say that this is... I'm going to have to... Okay. So we do have here the energy is the Nine of Pentacles, which is this is having that luxury. This is rewards from all your hard work. This is, one step away from the 10, the universal dream, the happy, healthy home, having that abundance and that prosperity, getting everything you want. We did have the Ten of Swords in reverse, falling on the Page of Pentacles. So the Ten of Swords is, Ten of Swords is, this is a backstabbing, this is drama, this is, all of that. In reverse, though, I feel like this, it could have been that there was a backstabbing that happened in the past. Or it could be somebody falling on their own swords. So, if there was some kind of past issue, past backstabbing, it could have it could indicate the reason that this person feels like they need to withhold their cup for a while is because they've had some bad stuff go down in the past. Maybe they gave their cup too soon. Things didn't work out the way that they had wanted it to. For whatever reason, there is some kind of backstabbing associated with this prized possession, which I do feel like is their cup of love. We did also get the Father of Cups, again, in reverse. The Father of Cups, he does have his cup of love. He is just more mature about it. I feel like this is still saying, hey, I have this cup, but I'm being mature. Like, I don't want to, I'm not going to jump in to this relationship and say, I love you too soon, or I'm not going to fall for this person fully because I don't know who this person is as of yet. So I feel like the person that I'm talking to, or the person that I'm talking about, is really following their intuition on this. They don't feel like they're ready to offer this cup of love as of yet. So they're just kind of hanging on to it. They're saying like, here it is, you can look, but don't touch. Like, it could be, It could be that, this there is a relationship that is currently underway, but it's not something that they are allowing to fully develop yet until they know how the other person is. So I do have, let's see, there's some kind of burden here still that I'm unsure about. I feel like this person is withholding this cup because they have been through the pain, but they're going for the 10 of Pentacles. They're like, I have the 1 pentacle. I'm looking for 9 more pentacles. So I'm not going to just freely give my cup to anyone. It has to be the right person because I'm going for the 10, and anything less than the 10 is not going to serve me, right? It's not going to be good enough. I've been through some stuff. I know what I don't want. I'm looking for what I do want, and I want to make sure that this is right before I give you my cup. I feel like that's what it is. I don't feel like that they're being, it might come off as being kind of a jerk about it, being smug about it, having a high ego, but I don't feel like that's what they're intending to do. Um, I feel like really they're just looking out for themselves. They're trying to make sure, is this the real deal, or is this going to be another mistake because I don't want another heartbreak. Let's see. Can we clarify the 10 of Pentacles? Or 10 of, do I need to? We don't have a 10 of Pentacles. Can I clarify the King of Pentacles, please, for Cancer? Interesting. Do I need to clarify the 10 of Swords for Cancer? Do we need to do that? No. We need to clarify the 10 of Wands? I want to. Can we clarify the 10 of Wands? Okay. Okay. That's a lot. Okay, guys. Let's see if I can do this. All right. That's a lot. Okay. We're going to breeze through these because I don't want the video to be too long because it's already getting long. It's already, it's already up there. So, falling on to, taking that time out and getting through that, finding that mental clarity that this is it. We did get the 3 of Swords in reverse. So yes, a definite past heartbreak was, the issue here. Some kind of betrayal. Something happened that this person went through. That's, that is what the 10 of Swords is about. That is what this current burden is about. There's still this heartbreak here. I'm going to set it, I do want to set it over here. That's where we threw it, so that's where it's going. And I do also have the Mother of Swords here. The Mother of Swords energy is the Queen of Swords. She is willing to cut people out if they do not serve her, So if this person, if she decides that this person that she's having this relationship with, that she is not giving this cup of love to yet, if she decides this isn't the right person, she's totally cool with cutting them out. She's like, you know what? Sorry, it just wasn't you. Thank you. Next. Let's see. We're taking, it's kind of like a job interview. She's seeing this as a job interview. Can you make the cut? Are you going to make the cut? I'm not going to give you my full undivided attention. I'm not going to give you my cup of love until I know that you're the right one, who is going to take good care of it, because I've had somebody who clearly did not take care of my cup of love the way that it was meant to be taken care of. So, in regards to this burden, this past heartbreak that is, it is a burden, not, it's just a weight on this person's shoulders, or a blockage that's keeping them from progressing. We do have here the Magician, so I do feel like that they're manifesting this they're manifesting this energy to come to a completion. They're manifesting. They want their Ten of Pentacles, right? I feel like it's a burden because reaching the Ten of Pentacles is not an easy task. You know, it's going to be a long, enduring process. I feel like whatever they went through this past heartbreak, um, it was very terrible for them. You know, they went through a really hard time, and I feel like it could possibly have been a very long time. Um, but you know, they're manifesting their way out of this. They want that temperance. They want that balance, that harmony. They want the equal give and take. There may have been a problem with equal give and take in the past, but this is what we're striving for. We want that cooperation. We want that that balance, that compromise. We need that harmonious situation to come in here. Okay, so very good. In regards to this burden, um, our person is striving for their Ten of Cups. They want that radiating positivity. They want that, this is like an overflow of love. They want that abundance of love. There is hope here. There's hope at last. This was definitely a hard period or struggle that they went through this burden. It's definitely, they definitely had their Ten of Swords moment. This is the Six of Swords. This is just, hope at last, recovery after a period of difficulty. They're really coming out of this, I feel like, because they want more. They're longing for more. It is a bit of greediness, but, it's not coming across as greed. It's just coming across as they know what they want, and they feel like they shouldn't have to compromise. Nobody should have to compromise. So if they want their Ten of Cups, then they're allowed to have this, this period where they're finding somebody who's going to treat it the way that it needs to be treated. You know, let's see. So we do have the Ace of Pentacles here, which is, this is the seed that starts the stable tree. This is a fresh new start. This is what this person is trying to do. They're trying to get their fresh new start so that they're trying to have not just any new start, but a stable start. This, like, an ultimate start. This is the start of a prosperous new beginning. Like, they want the flourishing tree. They want the tree with the flowers. They want the whole 9 yards. Like, they don't just want 6 pentacles. They want 10 pentacles. All right. We're not settling for 6. We're going for the 10. So if you're not in it for the 10, then get out. Okay. Sword of Truth, Ace of Swords, truth and clarity, and being able to decide. Okay, this is just they've come to this idea, this belief. This is their truth. They're not going to sacrifice, or they're not going to settle. We do have the moon here, which talks about the unknown. This also talks about the imagination and creativity. So I feel like when we're manifesting, I feel like that the imagination is playing a big part in it. Let's just say, because they know what they want. It's all about, manifesting into reality what it is. But yes, this person is protecting their cup of love. They do have this cup. They are willing to share it, but it has to be with the right person. It's not, if you're the cross watcher, if you're watching this and you're like, oh my God, this person is putting me through so much. I can't believe like that I'm having to do all this for this person to get this person, to like be open to this situation. It's not your fault. It's not like, I'm not saying that, you're a terrible person and that you deserve this. It's just that you have to be understanding that the person that you are trying to be with has been through some stuff, and is not willing to go through that again. So it's not that, it is a bit of a baggage from the past relationship that you're dealing with. It is a bit of baggage in that, because they don't want to go through this again, they're going to be very careful, very cautious about how they proceed further with this situation, because it could be that the person, okay, the person who's going through this may very well be a Cancer, because Cancers have a tendency to, like, give love. It's just an outpour of love. It's not. Um, that's just their character. So having said that, this person may have been that person who was just so giving of the love, and then they gave the love, but they didn't get what they were seeking. The person who had their cup of love was not careful with it. They did not treat it the way that it should have been treated, and therefore, Cancer had to take it back. Or, if it's vice versa, the person took the cup back, now has the cup, is holding the cup very carefully. Like, do I want to offer this cup to this person, or is it going to be the next person? Who is it going to be? Because I'm going for my 10 of cups, I'm going for my 10 of pentacles. I'm not accepting anything less than that. Hmm. Interesting. Can I get some advice? Can we get some advice here for Cancer regarding this reading? Okay. Energy of the 2 of Pentacles. So this is, it could indicate a change or a move that needs to happen, some kind of inevitable change, but it needs to happen to achieve balance. All right. So in order to achieve balance, go into hermit mode. All right. In hermit mode, you're going to think about, it's just a period of solitude or meditation where you're just becoming more self-aware. You're becoming wiser. Okay, this is, you're developing your own ideas, beliefs, and opinions. You're developing, the knowledge of what you want, what you don't want, like being sure of yourself and who you are. This is all about, it's taking the time out for you, so that you are fully fully in tune with yourself. Okay, and then we do have the Daughter of Cups here. The Daughter of Cups is the Page of Cups. So this is somebody who can, go out and offer their cup of love, or they're just reflecting on their cup of love, even. Somebody who's an emotional dreamer or romantic. So if you feel like this is advice for you, if you are the person who is dealing with this person who went through all this stuff and is withholding their cup of love at the time, presently, then what I would say is this is advice for you to, stay balanced. Like, there's an equal give and take here. So make sure that you are equally as giving as this person, when it comes to, um, when it comes to matters of love. Like, if you're dating and this person is, saying nice things to you, you make sure that you're, returning the favor. Like, whatever it is, reciprocate that, because if they see that balance, then they're going to be appreciative of it. And then just really take a time out to look at this. Still, I would keep offering your cup of love to this person, if this is who you're dealing with, because, by doing that, it's, you're saying, look, I'm still here. I know that you're not ready to give me your cup, but I'm still here with my cup, and I still want you to have my cup. Like, this cup is meant for you. So when you're ready, I'll still be here, right? I would just, keep that up. If you're serious about wanting to have a relationship with this person, then keep it up. And if you feel like you are this person who has gone through all this stuff, then I feel like this is just a reminder, you know, the person that you're dealing with now isn't the person that you dealt with in your past. So try not to hold, the situation against them. Make sure that they're aware of what's happening. You might want to give them a little bit of insight into the situation just so that they know, so they don't get discouraged in why you're withholding. But at the same time, this is saying you do have, like, you do know what you want, and knowing what you want is fantastic. um, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to get to your 10 of cups. But you do need to try to be a little bit more open and receptive um, with that. If try to meet them a little bit more in the middle. A little bit of that temperance, a little bit of that, like, there needs to be a little bit of compromise in any relationship. I'm not saying that you need to say, I'm not saying that you need to settle, especially if you don't know this person that well. They do, if they do need, you feel like they need to prove themselves, then there is time for that, right? um, don't don't feel pressured into having to jump into things. There's time for that. Just make sure that they're, I feel like you just need to make sure that they're aware, because you know it can be very discouraging if you keep offering your cup of love to someone and they don't reciprocate the the offer. I do have a true pair here, if that makes you feel any better. A true pair of young, fresh love. You don't have to be young, but just like a newer relationship. I do feel like this is a newer relationship. I do feel like, you know, it's something that I do feel like it can go somewhere. It can lead into something great, but it will take time. It will definitely take time. There is no doubt about that in my mind, because this person has definitely gone through a lot, and I feel that. So, all right, Cancer, I hope you enjoyed my reading. I hope it was very helpful and insightful for you. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe below if you'd like to see more, and click the bell if you want to know when my next video comes out. I post weekly readings, but they're in the order that I'm guided to do them in, not in any specific order or day of the week. So, if you click the bell, you'll know when it's out. All right, I hope to feel your presence again soon. Bye.